Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing gameplay with the brand new Dark Matter Michael Jordan. And I'm not going to lie to y'all, this card is literally his 100 overall. They are the same card. I do not care that there are slight statistical differences between them and slight badge differences. They will play the exact same on court. They have the same SIGs, same animations. They're going to do the exact same thing on court. So I can basically preface the video by saying that. And if y'all want to click off the video right now, you can. I mean, there is not a significant difference between these two cards, though, and what they're going to do. Really, in any specific area, I don't think there's any massive difference in any, literally not a single thing that I think is a humongous difference between these cards. And they have the exact same animations as well. So I don't, well, they have one, sorry, there's one small difference animation-wise, but overall, I don't think they're going to play any different, really, basically. This card is not that good because MJ's release is not great. But he will be an elite level defender, an elite level slasher, have elite SIGs, and be a very fun card to use. I'm excited to try him out. I don't think he's going to be a top tier point guard, though, in all honesty, because of his release. But before we hop into it, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 25,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day. We'd really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. This MJ is 6'6", obviously 99 offense, 99 defense. By the way, massive shout out to my boy Phantasma for letting me hop on his account to record this video. Really appreciate that. When you look at the stats, though, I understand they're not all 99 and 98 like the 100 overall, but 99 driving layup, 99 mid-range, 96 three ball, that's a 99 with a coach, 99 driving dunk, 96 ball handle, 95 pass accuracy, defensively still phenomenal across the board, 98 speed, three ball and excel, as well as vertical, and a 99 lateral quickness. Honestly, looking at these stats, he's got 90 strength, 89 block. Like, if you want to nitpick things, 85 standing dunk. Those are the things you're nitpicking. Who cares? Badge-wise, 38 Hoffs. I mean, when you look at the badges that he does not have on Hall of Fame, they're not important badges. So, like, who really cares that much? Again, he's not missing super-duper important badges. Gold Immovable Enforcer, I guess, could be on Hoff. That would be, like, one small change that would be nice, I guess. But besides that, there's no, like, I don't know. He's 100 overall, didn't have Hoff Immovable Enforcer either. He does need Brick Wall added. That's a badge to add. He's got Phantasma has it on silver, but definitely want to add that. Outside of that, he's not missing any important badges or anything along those lines. Now, the real question with this MJ is basically release. And unfortunately, I know what his release looks like already, and it's not that good. So I don't even think it's really a question mark. We know what the release looks like. It's just, I mean, he's got MJ dribble style instead of Kyrie. That's the only change animation-wise. Otherwise, he's still got Trey Escape, I think he's got Kimba Escape, Francis Size Up. The Francis Size Up obviously is not nearly as useful if you don't have Kyrie dribble style, so that doesn't help him quite as much there. Still got Jamal Murray behind the back, I believe. Yep, and still has a good same side burst, all that type of stuff. Like, obviously, MJ is still going to be an exceptional card. Wait, what is his same side hezzy though? Hold on, let me just go look at his SIGs real quick on 2KDB because that feels a little. Oh, he has Luka's same side hezzy, so he can't same side hezzy without going diagonally up. If you go straight across to the same side, it's not going to trigger. There we go. You got to go diagonally up like that. There are some things to critique. Release isn't great. Not a great same side hezzy. He's okay. This card will be okay. He will. He'll be fun to use. He'll be elite defensively. He does have Pro 2 Fade as well, which is a dub, but his upper certainly isn't great. His release certainly isn't great. I don't think this MJ is going to be special at the point guard position. I think there's several PGs better than him. Top into a game. See what Michael Jordan can do. This dude's team is honestly not very good. Pink Diamond Luka, not the good Pink Diamond Luka. Karl-Anthony Towns, Kawhi, Jason Tatum, and Embiid, not a great squad whatsoever. Very underpowered team at this point in the year compared to our squad. That's probably a good thing because I'm going to try to 3-hunt with MJ, and I know I shouldn't. I should just go dunk the ball every single play and not shoot a single 3 with him. But we're going to try to. With his SIGs, I think he can hopefully create enough space to get his 3-ball off. That's going to be the question, though, is can he get his jump shot off? When he gets that much space, he should be great. I missed that. Are you serious? And that was slightly early? Are you serious? Is it really that slow? That did not. I thought I missed slightly late. If I missed at all, honestly. Is it really that slow? That is interesting. Okay. That's not ideal. That's contested. Should be a miss, and it is. And MJ skies for the board. Off-ball pass. Goes and gets it. Gold rebound chaser as well. Getting it over Embiid. Love to see that. I mean, I don't want to sit here and act like MJ isn't an elite card outside of the shooting. He's an elite slasher. He's one of the best defenders in the game. His stats and badges are near perfect. It's just we're at the point in the year where animations matter so much, release matters so much, all that type of stuff that it's like card like this isn't special. Everybody can dunk. Everybody can dribble. Everybody can shoot. Everybody can score. Like, I don't think MJ is special, especially with the SIGs and animations that he has. But attacking the rim, there we go. Gets downhill. Gets blocked again on what would have been an unbelievable poster slam, but at least they called a foul. Love to see it. That would have been nasty, honestly. A windmill dunk over Jason Tatum there would have been disgusting, but already having gotten blocked and missing a wide open three is not how you really want to start off the game, but I will say MJ's free throw release is super easy. He knocks that one down and gets the bucket, so gets 2 points there. Wall up this on Tatum, bad take, run the floor, throw it up to MJ, run the floor, MJ to the middle of the field, or the middle of the court, I should say, behind the back here, go back this way, hit the corner, catch, back up top to MJ. I'd like to same side, but I don't think it's there. I'm just going to drive the ball again. Don't get blocked. Thank you. Don't get blocked. I appreciate it. Get to the rim, throw it down, don't get blocked. He's got serious athletic ability. My thing is, like, MJ has great athletic ability, but so does Gilbert Arenas, and so does Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and so does even that new Devin Booker that came out today, and Cade Cunningham, and Lonzo Ball, and like all these point guards that people are using. They already have great slashing ability, and they have better releases, pretty much all of them, than MJ does. So like, I'm struggling to see what is special about this MJ, because he's only 6'6". Yes, he's amazing defensively, but like, again, there's a lot of good point guards defensively as well. There is nothing about this card that says better than SGA. I don't think his fade is better than SGA with the way his upper is. I don't think his slashing is going to be noticeably better. I think defensively he's a little better, but not significantly. And again, SGA, I mean, is a great defender as well. I'm struggling to see what makes MJ special. And that was honestly the truth about his 100 overall as well. Despite being a 100 overall card, it's like, yes, he does a lot of things well, but he's bad in some of the most important areas in the game, especially the release. That is the most important area. But not having a good same-side hezzy at this point in the year is also kind of annoying as well. And it's definitely an issue. It's not a deal-breaking issue, but it's definitely something that's annoying. And like, I just think in general, I don't know. The MJ could have been executed so much better this year, and I don't understand the insistence by 2K to not give him a new release or anything. Like, it makes no sense to me. Green's that one there. Good bucket. He's got 6 points. When he's open, you should make it. I know I missed one wide open with him, but you should be pretty chick and pretty consistent with him. I don't think that should be too much of an issue. It's kind of sad because MJ was obviously, I'm sure y'all remember 2K22 MJ was like the best card in the game on current gen and was one of the best on next gen as well. That card was unbelievable, was like incredibly, insanely good. The best MJ we've ever had in my team. Then last year, MJ was nothing special. He wasn't awful. They gave him KPJ base at some point, and his cards were decent. But in general, he was nothing special. This year, MJ cards have kind of been downright bad. Outside of his first diamond, which was pretty good at the time, but simply just because there weren't very many good shooting guards at the time, none of his other cards this year have been really noticeably impressive at all, in my opinion. I just don't think his animations are particularly impressive. When he's wide open, obviously, he's going to knock him down. We're just going up against a really bad opponent here, is the main thing. Like, our opponent's squad is not good at all, and he doesn't seem like a particularly skilled or nuanced player. So it's a pretty easy win here without MJ having to be special. But against a competitive player, there's at least probably 5 PGs that I'd rather have over MJ, and that doesn't even include 100 overalls, like non-100 overall PGs that I'd rather have over MJ. Even a guy like Austin Reeves feels like at the very minimum, I'd have to strongly consider Reeves. Like, MJ's defense is valuable, yes. His slashing is super valuable, and when he's wide open, you should green consistently. I know I missed that one too, slightly early. Again, it's slow, but you should still green consistently when you're open. I'm not going to make excuses there. Catch, standing dunk, very good, MJ. He has good SIGs. Besides his same side he's got really good SIGs. He's a great defensive PG. He's a great card in a lot of ways. But you know what? A way he is not a great card in? That release. And that is maybe, you could make the argument at least that is the most important thing for a point guard to have at a high level is an elite release. Step back there, slow step back animation. It's sad because like MJ's obviously legendary for his ability to hit the mid-range and stuff, but his pull-up mid-range animation is not that good in this game. Good to Jamal Murray behind the back. He's got 16 points. He's hooping, no doubt. But I think he's hooping more so because our opponent's team isn't very good and just can't really compete. And we're playing pretty well. I'm making shots besides those 2 opens that I've missed. So, like, obviously this was kind of going to be a dominant performance regardless, I think, just based off of the team that we're playing against. And the MJ being a significantly better card than the guys on this dude's team. Plus, he's not a great player himself. But, good deed. Look at MJ. Hoff anchor pops up and he gets himself an interior stop with the help of Lauri Markkanen. I just wish, like, Pro 2 fade is a good fade, but MJ's upper on it is garbage, and that does hurt the card, for example. Like, you even see it right there. I'm not sure that was really a great shot regardless, but with his upper, he definitely gets contested very easily and has no chance to hit it. Like, I don't know. It's lame because MJ is obviously one of the greatest players of all time. I think a lot of people would still say the greatest. I think MJ's the GOAT, or I think LeBron's probably the GOAT personally, but MJ's insane. And yes, this card is good, but it's just lame that we literally haven't seen a single, like, truly exceptional, super fun, like, competitive level MJ this year, in my opinion, with a changed release or anything, because the changed release is the one thing that would have made this card next level great, and the refusal to change his release doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I'm sure his in-game card that he gets in June or July will have a changed release, but at that point, it'll be like, I mean, what's the point anyway? Are we really going to gamble for an MJ that's going to look exactly like this one, but with a better same-side hezi and a better release? Like, I'm not gambling for that personally. I don't know. It's frustrating because I would love one of the greatest, one of the most famous, one of the most successful basketball players of all time to be a really good card in my team, but unfortunately, he's just not really. Third wide open three. I've missed this game, by the way. I don't know how often I missed wide open threes that many times, but it's generally not 4 wide opens in a game, all slightly early as well. That's so interesting. His release is slow, bro. I'm not going to lie. 20 points, 1 rebound, 1 steal, 8 of 16, 2 of 7 from 3. Not elite efficiency, but the stat line is very good. I just don't like this card very much. That's the honest truth. I don't think he's very good. Just because of how bad his release is. I don't know. It's a big deal breaker, especially at a position like point guard. So it's just my opinion. Disappointing to not see him get a changed release base. Also, honestly, disappointing that his same side hezi still stinks. So regardless, there's some things to nitpick. He's still a very fun, very good card, and still obviously one of the greatest players of all time. But for me, I don't think he's that elite at the point guard position in my team. So I hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.